thought I would pop on and do a little review and a mini tutorial of one of the Makeup Revolution palettes that I received today. Now, I got this from a company called Product Testing. You can find it at producttesting.uk.com, and this is the little kind of banner thing that they have, and anyone can sign up for this. They do all sorts of different product testing, iPads, TVs, hoovers, shopping vouchers, things like that. Anyone can sign up, but they are really kind of pushing their beauty products at the moment, and they're looking all the time for beauty bloggers and YouTubers to kind of review different products for them. So if you're interested, you might be picked. You never know. You can just either send them an email, and I'll put all the information down below. You can sign up on the site, and periodically they'll send you things to test out, and you either do a blog post or a video and tell them what you think of them. So this one in particular, as I said, the Makeup Revolution palette looks like this. This one is the Redemption palette in Romantic Smoked. They just put a brand new stand for Makeup Revolution in my local Superdrug, and I was really pleased to see it because I'd never tried anything from them before. And my mother actually bought one of the palettes. I can't remember which one it was called now. I think it was one of the iconic palettes, exactly like this, just different shades. And she wasn't too impressed with it, which is a shame. I had never personally tried anything from Makeup Revolution. I just kind of swatched her palette when she bought it. And they do swatch very nicely, but from her struggles with it, I was kind of put off, unfortunately, because they just didn't, the shadows just didn't seem to have a lot of staying power. So it's nice to be able to try it out myself, and this one, as I said, is the Romantic Smoke palette. It looks like this. It's perfect for this time of year, predominantly purples. The difference with this palette and the one that she had is that this one actually has 6 matte shades in it. So I've never tried a matte shade from them, and I have to say I'm really impressed with the matte shades. I have this kind of creamy one here on my brow as my brow end highlight, and then I have this one here, this kind of rosy one, in my crease. And they're very, very nice. They're not too powdery. They have a nice kind of stretch to them. They really blend very nicely, don't just stick on the eye. And I also used this black one here as my liner today because I wanted to just use everything from the palette rather than fiddling about with other eyeliners. And I do like this kind of lilac-y one. That looks like that. This dark brown, very pigmented. I like that one as well. It's kind of like a greyish brown. I like that. And the black's very pigmented, it's not too chalky. And then this dark kind of aubergine here, that's very nice as well. It's got kind of got a nice little sheen to it, which is odd considering it's matte. But the shimmer ones were kind of the ones I was interested in trying myself. That's what I have on my eyes today. And the tutorial will be coming up after this little review. I do like them. I think they're quite nice. I mean, obviously for the price, these are £4, these palettes, so you really cannot complain about that. I do kind of see where she was coming from though, because they kind of mould together quite quickly. I used 3 different shades on my lid today. If I just show you the ones that I used this rosy one here. That's the one in the kind of predominantly the inner corner to outer corner, or inner corner to the middle rather. So that's that one there. And then I used this dark purple here, shimmery one. I used that in the middle. And then I used this kind of gunmetal one here, kind of gunmetal taupe. So I used those 3 on my eyes today, as well as a couple of matte shades, as I mentioned. And the gunmetal taupe one, it's kind of disappeared. You can just about see it at the outer corner. It's kind of disappeared, and I haven't had it on that long, obviously, because I just filmed this look. If you swatch them, you know, on the back of your hand, they are quite impressive. You can see that. On the eye, they kind of, you can overblend them, that's for sure, without even trying, and they kind of just meld into one. However, I do like this palette. I like the quality of the kind of shade selection. They've obviously done the research into their shades. I really like it because of that. I think it's perfect this time of year. And if you don't have colours like this in your regular collection, then I think this is a good palette to go and get if you just want to try out these particular shades to see how they suit you, because a lot of people are worried that these kind of purpley darker plum shades will not suit them. So I think it's a nice kind of introduction to colours that are kind of a little bit deeper for this time of year. As a standalone, this palette I think is very, very nice. I do. I think it's lovely, but as I said, you do need to be careful that you don't overblend because they can kind of smush together. But I mean, I think you can see it's, you know, it's a fair palette. The pigmentation is there. Yeah, I like it. I do like it. I will be using it again. So that's my little review of this particular pack from Makeup Revolution. I will post a link to it down below, as I said, you can get them in Superdrug, so I'll post it down below. And yes, if you're interested in signing up for the product testing, you have a blog or a YouTube channel or whatever, then they're really nice people, they're a good company to work for. You don't just have to do beauty products, you can sign up to do whatever you like, and it's kind of luck of the draw really. So, if you'd like to see how I used the Redemption Romantic Smoke palette, then please keep watching.
It's not easy to let go when it's your head that tells you so. It's much harder to re-educate your heart. Though I try hard every day, this ache inside won't go away. I need some grace. I need some time. It's only grace and time will make it go away. Seems so simple to sit here and analyze all that I feel, hoping framing it will make it go away. I can see all my mistakes, my head sees sense, my heart just aches. I need some grace. I need some time. It's only grace and time will make it go away. I know there's no point in loving you, no sense in holding on. There is no good enough reason to keep it alive. It makes no difference that I know how much it's all in my head. My heart is winning against my intellect. So I tell myself you are too irresponsible by far. If I let you, you'd be sure to break my heart. So I somehow must believe there'll come a day where I won't grieve. I need some faith. This pain won't stay. Hope maybe time and grace will make it go away. I tell myself you are too irresponsible.